The old man wiped the sweat from his forehead, eyes squinting against the sun as he stared up at the massive private jet parked awkwardly in the middle of his dusty village field. Moments ago, the sky had thundered and the plane had made an emergency landing, scaring goats, chickens, and every child nearby. In a place where even cars rarely passed, a billionaire's plane had just fallen from the heavens. Refik, a 56-year-old mechanic with grease-stained hands and eyes full of untold stories, walked toward the strange sight. The village watched silently. Refik wasn't wealthy. He lived in a mud brick house with a leaking roof, lost his wife years ago, and raised his only daughter, Zara, alone. He had built a small repair shed where he fixed motorcycles and fans. Never in his life had he touched a jet engine. But something pulled him forward. From the plane stepped a man in his late 40s, sharp suit now creased, his phone dead, and frustration clear in his clenched jaw. This was Imran Bashir, billionaire tech mogul, CEO of 12 companies, and a man used to controlling everything except this. "My pilot says the engine's shot," Imran muttered. "We can't move. I need a city mechanic." Refik looked at the plane carefully. "Sir, I may not be a jet engineer, but if you give me a chance, I can try." Imran scoffed. But time was ticking. He had a global summit to attend in 12 hours. "Fine. You have 2 hours. Don't make it worse." Refik got to work, his fingers trembling at first, but his mind focused. He relied on instinct, listening to every sound, following the logic of the machine. An old engine is like a sick human, it talks if you listen. Zara brought him tools, wiping sweat from his brow, silently praying. The village gathered, watching their local hero in awe. 2 hours later, the engine coughed, sputtered, and roared to life. Imran's eyes widened. How did you do that?" Refik only smiled humbly. Sometimes, hands trained in hardship know the heart of any machine. Before leaving, Imran turned to Refik. "You fixed more than my plane. You fixed something in me. Come with me. Join my company. I want the world to meet the man who fixed a billionaire's plane with broken tools and a full heart." Months later, Refik stood on a world stage in Dubai, beside Imran, now his partner, with Zara watching proudly from the front row. A village mechanic had become a symbol of resilience, proof that greatness needs no permission to shine. Shorter, emotionally stronger version. Refik, a poor village mechanic, never imagined he'd fix a billionaire's plane that landed in his dusty field. With no manuals, no fancy tools, just heart, grit, and instinct, he revived the dead engine while the world watched in disbelief. Imran, the billionaire, didn't just fly away, he offered Refik a new life. Months later, Refik stood beside him in a shining suit, the same hands now building aircraft for the future. His story reminded the world,